Welcome back to Ridezone Bikes, your go-to channel for everything two wheels. Whether you're a cruiser aficionado or a curious first-timer, today's episode is one you won't want to miss because we're diving deep into the beast, the legend, the reimagined giant that's been stirring up the cruiser world of the 2025 Honda VTX 1800. Honda has taken what was already an iconic nameplate and brought it back with a vengeance, delivering a modern cruiser that blends retro attitude with cutting-edge engineering. The VTX series is no stranger to raw power and serious road presence, and with the 2025 model, Honda is raising the bar once again. So gear up, rev your imagination, and let's take an in-depth look at what makes this muscle cruiser the talk of the motorcycle world. The original Honda VTX 1800 launched in the early 2000s and immediately made waves as one of the most powerful V-twin cruisers ever built. It had a loyal fanbase, thanks to its sheer torque and dominating road presence. Fast forward to 2025, and Honda's bringing it back, but not as a nostalgia piece. This is a thoroughly modern reinterpretation that pays homage to its roots while packing the tech, performance, and ride refinement today's riders demand. If you're wondering whether this is just a rebadged big cruiser with some fancy chromia, think again. Honda didn't just bring the VTX back, they've redefined it. Let's start with the heart of the beast, of the 1.800cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine. Honda kept the traditional VTX-style long-stroke configuration but completely re-engineered the internals for smoother power delivery and cleaner emissions. The result? A massive 121 pounds-to-feet of torque at just 2,400 RPM and 108 horsepower that comes in strong and steady through the rev range. Throttle-by-wire replaces the old cable systems, giving you refined throttle response and compatibility with multiple ride modes. Yes, you heard that right, ride modes on a cruiser. The 2025 VTX offers three: touring, sport, and urban. Each adjusts throttle response, ABS sensitivity, and even engine braking to suit your riding conditions. Whether you're carving up a mountain highway or cruising along the coast, the VTX 1800 adapts to your rhythm. Power delivery is paired with the 6-speed transmission that includes slipper assist, making downshifts butter smooth and minimizing fatigue on longer rides. Add in a belt drive system, and you've got low maintenance with that satisfying cruiser growl. Honda also fitted the VTX with a modern cruise control system, finally a standard in this class, and a bi-directional quick shifter for seamless shifts on the fly. Cruisers aren't typically known for their nimbleness, but Honda has worked some real magic here. The 2025 VTX 1800 rides on a completely new aluminum alloy twin-spar frame that reduces weight and increases torsional rigidity. Combine that with a 43mm Showa inverted fork up front and dual rear shocks with remote preload adjustment, and you've got a cruiser that doesn't just ride, it handles. Cornering clearance has been improved over the previous generation, and while this is no sport bike, the VTX can lean surprisingly deep into turns for something with a 67.5-inch wheelbase. The chassis geometry was clearly designed to accommodate both aggressive solo rides and long-haul touring comfort. For stopping power, you're looking at dual 330mm front discs with radially mounted 4-piston calipers and a single 300mm disc out back. ABS comes standard, of course, but it's the refined cornering ABS and traction control that elevate this bike from brute cruiser to smart performance machine. Honda's EMU-based electronic safety suite also includes wheelie control and rear lift mitigation, useful even on a cruiser with this much torque. Now let's talk about presence, because the 2025 VTX 1800 is a head-turner. At first glance, it screams classic American cruiser, but a closer look reveals sharp modern edges and premium touches. The tank-mounted display has been replaced by a fully digital 5-inch TFT screen with smartphone connectivity via Honda's RoadSync app. The console gives you turn-by-turn navigation, media control, incoming calls, and even service alerts, all integrated beautifully without taking away from the classic aesthetic. The fuel tank itself is a sculpted 6.2-gallon piece of art, perfect for long rides. The LED lighting package includes a new round headlamp with adaptive cornering lights that pivot slightly based on lean angle, adding safety and style in one swoop. The exhaust system is a dual-side/cut design, delivering a deep, throaty rumble that's been tuned to comply with Euro 5+ emissions without neutering the soul of the ride. Ergonomically, the VTX 1800 is as comfortable as it is commanding. The seat height is a manageable 27.5 inches, and the new contoured saddle provides support for both rider and passenger on long journeys. Forward foot controls, wide swept-back handlebars, and optional heated grips and seats make this bike equally at home on the highway or in traffic. Where the old VTX was bare bones, the 2025 edition is loaded with tech. You get Bluetooth and USB-C connectivity, integrated ride tracking, and over-the-air software updates. Keyless ignition comes standard, and so does a tire pressure monitoring system, which is fast becoming a must-have for long-distance riders. The electronics suite is managed through a redesigned handlebar interface that allows intuitive scrolling through menus, ride mode selection, and media control without taking your hands off the grips. For the touring crowd, Honda offers an optional smart luggage system with integrated lighting, locks, and app-based tracking in case you leave your panniers behind or they're tampered with. And yes, there's a reverse assist system, which works great for moving this nearly 800-pound bike in tight spaces or out of steep parking spots. It's all seamlessly integrated and aimed at making the VTX 1800 as practical as it is powerful. Now, let's talk numbers. The 2025 Honda VTX 1800 comes in two trims, the Standard and the Touring Edition. The Standard model starts at $17,999, while the Touring Edition, which includes hard bags, a quick detach windscreen, heated grips, and premium seat options, comes in at $20,499. That positions the VTX competitively against rivals like the Harley-Davidson Lowrider Street and the Indian Chief Bobber Dark Horse, while offering more features out of the box. Honda is also offering attractive financing options and extended service plans through their power sports dealerships. So what makes the 2025 VTX 1800 truly stand out? It's the way Honda has blended brute force with brainy engineering. You get old school torque, but paired with modern tech like ride modes, cornering ABS, and Bluetooth navigation, you get show-stopping cruiser aesthetics, but with real daily practicality: a reverse assist, tire pressure monitoring, heated seats, and cruise control. It's one of the few bikes that can legitimately satisfy both old-school cruiser purists and next-gen tech lovers. More than that, the VTX 1800 signals Honda's commitment to the heavyweight cruiser segment. This isn't just a one-off reissue, it's the beginning of a new chapter, one that respects its legacy while forging a bold new road ahead. To wrap it up, the 2025 Honda VTX 1800 is everything we hoped it would be and more. It's a cruiser for the modern era, unapologetically powerful, unapologetically smart, and undeniably cool. Whether you're a longtime VTX fan or just someone hunting for your next big road companion, this bike deserves a serious look. What do you think of the new VTX? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you love? What would you change? And most importantly, would you ride one? Don't forget to hit like if this video helped you, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell icon so you don't miss our next ride. Until next time, this is Ridezone Bikes, and we'll see you on the road. Ride safe, ride smart up, and ride loud.